Happy Friday, everyone. The first Friday of the new year. Let's talk to you guys. That's indeed. Welcome to the Return of the Knicks podcast on the Sports Jedi Network. I'm one of your hosts, BX Sports Jedi Kev. In with me, the Michelin star, Chef Dan. What up, Chef?
Salute, Jedi. How you doing? Salute to everyone in the chat. Let's go tonight, Friday night Knicks. Let's beat those Sixers.
Yo, let's take this the first meeting between these two. The Knicks 76ers, of course, the Knicks come in here at 19 and 15, while the 76ers on top, they're third in the Eastern Conference at 23 and 10. The Vegas line here, I like to give the line there. Vegas likes Philadelphia at a -6.5 points. The over and under 232.5 points total. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck. Of course, when you talk about these two matchups of these two teams in the Eastern Conference, you go right to the men in the middle, Mr. Joel Embiid. And for us, we have a Harkenstein. We need him to come alive again for that 20 rebound performance. Not only Harkenstein, Precious Achiuwa if he gets some minutes, Taj Gibson, and maybe Jericho Sims, who's been activated, hasn't gone into on the floor, but they're really going to need a lot of contribution from the center position. This evening, and foul issues is going to be what dictates how long these players were going to be on the floor and contributing.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We see Joel Embiid is on an impressive streak right now, 14 plus games, 30 points and 10 rebounds. So even if he does get on his way close to that, we still have to find some ways to make it difficult for him. That it would have been a hard night, a hard 30 and 10. It's not an easy night for him. And thus that makes it difficult for the rest of his teammates to operate. But we got to play defense on all facilities.
Absolutely. And remember, there's going to be those matchups within the matchups, and we're going right next to a very important one, Chef. It's the point guard position. You got the you could say the development of Tyrone Maxey for the 76ers, and we have a Brunson who's just taking his talents to another level of megastar, close to borderline megastar. These two Eastern Conference point guards. It's going to be a fun battle there. Who could control what? It's not about the scoring. Who could get the team involved and teammates and move the basketball and mitigate other teams' runs. That's what's going to be a big factor, in my opinion, in this game tonight.
Yeah, it's that point guard battle. Tyrese Maxey is going to be very very difficult to guard because we see how how dynamic he is off the dribble, how well he works with Joel Embiid. They kind of already had that synergy, even when Ben Simmons or James Harden was there. So you saw the glue just coming together between those two, and now it's coming to fruition with Maxey getting as much playing time as he is. Those two guys are flourishing, but Maxey specifically is just, he's that guard that people saw in Kentucky that he could be. He's showcasing every bit of it right now. And so we need to find ways to stymie that. And I'm kind of looking for that to be OG Anunoby. He's been a very good perimeter defender. So I'm hoping he continues that.
Right. And for OG Ananobi endearing himself to the Knicks here, first few games, we see what he brings on the defensive end. Also, his ability to finish around the basket. The field goal percentage around the basket is phenomenal with the dunks. The way he's just not going to stick around in a corner. He's going to move. He's going to have that motion. He's not going to wait. He's going to make himself available, move where if you're keeping an eye on the whole court and you see him have a mismatch or an open opportunity, that ball's gonna find him one way or another by his own doing, moving around, which I kind of appreciate of an OG trying to move. He doesn't know the offensive sets, the system, but motion, getting available. At the end of the day, if you're by yourself and you could get that basketball, that rock, you're gonna finish. So I kind of like that until he gets acclimated and see. Hopefully, he keeps up that good work and is contagious around the team. And again, we're talking about our Knicks, but the 76ers, after coming back from being hit from practically on his bike or whatever the case was, is Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre has been playing pretty well for the 76ers after coming back, adding another compliment for that team with Maxi. I think Tobias Harris, I think he's on a decline. I haven't really seen his numbers, but you don't hear a lot of when you out of the 76ers, Tobias Harris, being a second fiddle with Joel Embiid. You're hearing more Maxi, and you don't really hear Tobias Harris. He tends to get up for the Knicks a lot against the Knicks. Interesting there because I think we have enough pieces to defend the two sherry players around for the 76ers.
We do, but what I am still careful of is our bench unit. Our bench unit has to find ways to just play better ball offensively, be more cohesive, be more quick off the bounce, be more decisive too. Because if that bench gets stuck in the mud, it's going to be tough for our starters to pull them out of it.
Well, I got the 76ers lineup. They will start Maxi, Oubre, Harris, Batum, Embiid. That's their starting five for the 76ers. Of course, our starting five will go. It will be Jalen Brunson, DiVincenzo, Ananobi, Randall, Harkenstein, the starting five. Another game here I would love to see. This is another game with a top end Eastern Conference opponent. Would love to see DiVincenzo continue that hot shooting. This is where you're gonna find out if he's really, people complain that certain players don't rise or when cream rises to the top. We need certain players to rise when the cream is on the top. If we're considered Philadelphia top team in the East, and by the way, I want to talk about it in a second. I want to talk about what Nick Nurse is doing, changing. It's our first look at it, but first let's go with that first with what the first statement before we get into the coaching.
Wait, which statement?
The statement of when the Knicks now stopping all the other two sherry players around. If you could stop and hold the front line of the 76ers, I think they have a good opportunity and just to keep that down their scoring totals.
No, I said I'm in total agreement with that, but I think a separate issue is our bench. I think if our bench has no supplement to that defense, then it'll be all for naught because at some point they're just going to get in rhythm. This is a game of rhythm and runs. So I'm in total agreement with that statement. But like I said, our bench has to find a way to answer offensively. They're good defensively, but offensively, it is terrible right now.
Yeah, the Knicks bench is a little bit discombobulated. Well, hopefully this is the game where Miles McBride will feel more comfortable, playing more minutes, getting his legs under him. Adding some offensive spark in that second unit. Quentin Grimes again becomes a factor. Can he continue? Can he start scoring? He's going to have plenty of time, opportunities. And Precious Achua. Okay, 2 games are in. I'm going to give you a little nerves. You're on the road away from the Garden. I need now to see the Precious Achua that we know. Rebound, be a catalyst on the defensive end, rebound, and just run up and down transition and move around without the basketball and create havoc. Yes, Athletic Mind. He says he hates that Mitchell Robinson is out. A dark bro brew is a Sixer fan. Thank you. Let us know. We only need it here. We only need to hear it once, but we appreciate it. And we're almost a couple of minutes away from tip off. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. We do a watch along, we do a play by play, we do a reaction. We listen to our reaction while the plays are happening. We ask you to participate in the chat. We ask you to be a participant, not just a spectator. Just say hello. Say, even if you like Dark Blue was saying, that's all right. 76ers are better. That's fine. But you don't need to. We don't need the constant repeat. Get us something else, or not, we'll say goodnight and see you later. Definitely on that. So we got big task at hand. We'll start talking to you about it.
Be more original, or have an actual discussion as to why they're the best. I don't think you really know why they're the best.
No, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. All right, we're almost a few minutes away. And all right. Yes, Mitchell Robinson is injured, Eric. He's out for the year. So definitely. He is gone. So he won't be out. He won't be back until next season.
Yep.
All right. We're almost ready to tip off the game. Absolutely. That's how you do it. We gave an opportunity. And of course, you know what they're going to do. So we're going to need you to hit the like button because when they get removed, they go right to the dislike button. So please hit the like button.
Please hit the like button.
We really appreciate it. Yes. We got D Ross. Salute to everyone. Salute D Ross. What's up, D Ross? As everyone starts to file in, a couple more minutes here. Everyone will come in all together. I hope you gather your snacks, your drinks, and we're ready to watch here the Knicks 76ers. Then, of course, I'll be dropping off a little bit, coming back and forth. All of us, we're going to be doing SmackDown. So we got double watch alongs going on, but we could pull it off because we are the Sports Jedi Network. Indeed. Daniel, what's going on? Yo, Daniel.
Salute.
Daniel would love to hear some more than just a yo. I know you come in, but I really appreciate it though. To always have the kind words to say hello. And I love that great mannerisms from you. Really appreciate it. All right. So this is one of those split ESPN MSG games. You got Clyde and Kenny, and then you got whoever Mickey Mouse decided to send to do this game tonight on
I think
ESPN. But that's
it's Doris Burke and Doc Rivers.
yeah. All right, Daisy Duck and whatever, whoever else is there, part of the network. D Ross says it's a test time. So this is the first Knicks, you could say a midterm test for the Knicks here.
Yeah, but once again, like it was said earlier in the chat, it sucks that Mitchell Robinson is out.
Yeah, athletic
I remember
mind.
those games last year where Mitchell Robinson played Joel Embiid, And Joel Embiid ended the night with like either like 0 rebounds or something like that. And Mitch just big boyed him.
Oh, it's the burning. Hagen says, Brethren Nation, what it do? Let Sim get some light. Teamwork. Hit that like button. Kryptonite Embiid for 3 straight wins. Let's go. Talk to them burning. Talk to them burning. Talk to them burning early. Let's go. I'm hyped. Doris does know the game. That's why she gets the name of Daisy Duck. Yeah, because she does know the game. Everybody likes Daisy Duck.
But I really couldn't tell you which Disney character Doc Rivers is.
No. I guess one that chokes with a 3-1 lead.
I don't know.
But you know what? I've been in Coach Rivers' house. I've been in his house. I've been done a privilege there. Beautiful house, by the way, in Winter Park. Yeah, he's not a bad dude. His wife Christine is awesome, but yeah, he choked. He still choked. Once a Nick, always a Nick, though. Especially when he has his jersey and the Nick logo in the back in his private office. Although it doesn't look nice next to the Boston Celtics one, but you know, Knicks
Oh, of
need to
course.
keep
I
on
mean,
shooting around. Gideon says happy TGIF. Let me ask this question. Obi Ananobi tonight. Over 20 points. What do you think, chat? Over and under 20 points. OG Ananobi for fun.
I say under.
You say under?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everyone takes under. I think he's going to have 27 points tonight. All right. We're about to start. Let's go. Hopefully, finally, these nationally televised games, they say an hour, turn time, and either come either 25 minutes later or 5 minutes or right on the head. He goes, oh, I Love Pie says his breakout game with 22. He says 19. I like it. I like it. I like it. There we go. Clyde is back. Oh, that is great to see Clyde. He's gonna be stooping and duping and talking and walking. Let's go. I love Clyde. All right, we're about to tip off. And Chef, you want to do the first quarter? You're more than welcome because I gotta be bouncing soon. Again.
All right.
There's always one in a party. All right, we're almost ready. Yes. Knicks are in their blue. All right, let's go. OG to the rack again. Let's go indeed. All right.
So we're about to tip off. Sixers win the tap. Maxey brings the ball up. Maxey gets it over to Embiid, and that's a turnover.
Oh, Embiid is hobbling.
Yep. So DiVincenzo gets it to Randall. Randall to Brunson. Brunson swinging it as Knicks go from left to right. Brunson dribbling, driving. Brunson off the glass. Got it. Knicks shed first blood. 2-0. As Embiid gets it, drive in, layup gets it. Randall bringing the ball up. Randall gets it to DiVincenzo. Now Brunson has the ball. Brunson pulls up for three, and that's in and out. Maxey with the rebound, bringing the ball up for the Sixers now. 10:55 here left. Game is tied at 2. It's Maxey's driving, stops, pulls it up. No good. Fighting for the rebound. DiVincenzo comes up with it. DiVincenzo stops, pulls up for three. That's good. Knicks lead 5-2. 10:35 here left in the first. Embiid poked away as DiVincenzo is running the transition, and DiVincenzo gets fouled on the layup. Fouled by Oubre.
Kelly Oubre.
It's the first free throw. Goes 2 of 2 from the line, so Knicks have a 5-point lead. 10:20 here left as Maxey gets it to Batum over to Embiid, and he gets fouled. Embiid hits the first free throw. Official timeout as they get some blood off of Embiid's hand.
You're right.
Embiid goes 2 of 2 from the line. Knicks lead is cut to 3. As Randall's bringing the ball up. Randall gets it over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo gets it back to Randall. Randall, mismatch, has Maxey on him, pulls up jumper. No good. Harris the rebound, bringing the ball up for the Sixers. Harris driving, layup, misses. Randall the rebound. Randall has Batum on him. Randall, jumper, no good. Harris the rebound again. Harris driving, kicks it out to Embiid. Embiid back to Harris, high post, and they call a foul on DiVincenzo. That's his first. Embiid gets it to Maxey. Maxi driving. Maxi layup is good. No good, excuse me. As Embiid gets the rebound and puts it back in. DiVincenzo over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to Brunson. Brunson being defended by Oubre gets a screen. Excuse me. And then blocked. That was Anunoby. And they kick it out ahead as Maxi gets a layup. Sixers get their first lead, 8-7. Hartenstein with the ball. Hartenstein over to Brunson. Brunson working the dribble. Brunson driving. Brunson around to Randall. Randall can't convert, and Hartenstein can't clean it up. Sixers get back. Maxi for three. That's off the mark. Hartenstein to rebound. Brunson bringing the ball up. 8-10 here left. As Brunson pulls up mid-range, off the mark. Oubre to rebound. Pushes it ahead, and the Knicks are not getting back in transition. Seven to 10, Knicks down by 3. And Knicks call timeout. Yeah, Athletic. It was back-to-back bad possessions that Randall had. It's a couple of bad possessions Knicks had overall. Just some shots you hope, could go in. Others just had no chance. Knicks got to get it together. So, timeout on the floor. We'll be right back. Agent, salute. Thank you so much for joining us. Said we need to calm down and make better shot selections. Absolutely. And I know this team is a face guarding Brunson right now. They're leaving it to Randall having to make those decisions. But we got to be more aggressive and finding ways to get Brunson involved. If not, at least in the ball handling, just some way in the decision making of what's going on out there. Yeah, but the different and you're absolutely right, Argo. This is exactly how we started in the Bulls game. But the difference is that this is a different caliber of opponent. So you kind of can't give way like this. So we're back. There's DiVincenzo. Inbounds it, gets it back, and he hits the three. Tied at 10. 7:45 here left. Maxey has the ball, gets a screen. Maxey over to Embiid. Embiid pulls up for two, and that's good. How did they say Brunson get? Oh, Brunson, yeah. Batum got called with the kickball. Knicks maintain possession. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson gets it to Randall. Randall working. Randall inside. Lost by Maxey. Maxey running the transition along with Batum, and he gets the layup. 10-14. Knicks down by 4. Brunson with the ball. Gets it over to Anunoby and Hartenstein. They say he got fouled. And Hartenstein misses the first free throw. Hartenstein goes 1 of 2. Knicks down by 3. As Maxey kicks it out, Harris shoots the 3 and he makes it. DiVincenzo with the ball. Gets it to Anunoby. Anunoby to Randall. Randall in the corner. Randall working in the post now. Randall bumping, double team. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson for 3, and that's good. Knicks down by 3, 14-17. 6 minutes left here as they get it to Embiid in the high post. Embiid, defended by Hartenstein. Embiid swiped away by Randall. Good defense as they kick it to Randall for 3. And that's off the mark. Embiid with the rebound. Embiid pushing the ball now. Kicks it to Harris. Harris to Maxey. And he is just running the break easy. Knicks down by 5. As Brunson's working the dribble here. Brunson kicks it out to Randall. Randall driving, kicks it out to Anunoby. Anunoby for 3, and that's off the mark. Maxey with the ball. Maxey driving. Maxey, baseline jumper, no good, but he's heading to the line. Josh Hart checks in as Brunson sits down. Maxey hits both free throws. Knicks down by 7. As DiVincenzo working in the corner driving, and that was stripped away. Knicks, 76ers. Good defense by the Knicks as they defended the alley-oop. And Hart over to Randall. Randall running the court, gets the layup. Knicks down by 5 now. Foul on Anunoby. So Anunoby sits down. McBride checks in. As Beverly's driving, he draws a foul. Beverly hits the first free throw as Quentin Grimes checks in. Beverly hits a pair of free throws as McBride brings the ball up. McBride kicks it out to Randall. Randall to Grimes for 3. That's off the mark. Oubre with the rebound, pushes it to Beverly. Beverly gets it over to Embiid. Embiid kicks it to Oubre for 3, and that's good. And the 76ers opened up a 10-point lead. Hartenstein running, gets the layup. And Harris shoots the 3. That's off the mark. Hart the rebound. Pushes it to McBride. McBride pulls up for 3. And that's off the mark. And the Sixers end up knocking it out of bounds. Still Knicks ball. Marcus Morris comes in. Once a Knick, always a Knick. 3:36 here left in the first as Hartenstein has it. Hartenstein looking, gets it to Randall. Screens for Randall as Randall working the dribble in the free throw line. Randall, ball knocked out of his hand, but Hart comes up to it. Hart gets the floater. Knicks cut the deficit down to 6, 20-26. Roughly 3 minutes left here in the first. As Harris is working in the high post against Grimes. Harris bumping, spinning, curling, shot no good. Hart with the rebound. Hart bringing the ball up, pushes it to Randall. Randall over to McBride for 3, and that's good. 23-26. Absolutely big task. As Embiid drive in, and they call a foul. So, timeout on the floor by the 76ers as the Knicks are making quite a bit of a run here to cut into that deficit of 10. 23-26. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Right back. Argo, you're absolutely right. Hopefully Deuce can knock a few more down. Grimes, he wanted more minutes and he's not making them count. Yep, he's got to find a way to make them count. He's got to be more effective. And right now like he had about 1 to 2 games that maybe he looked good, but overall he's just, I'm not saying he's not been a net negative, but he hasn't been doing anything to stand out. And Vernon, you're right, man. Embiid has not been looking right so far. He's been looking a little gimpy, so Hartenstein's got to find a way to attack him. Johnny Davis, thank you so much for joining us. As Embiid hits the first free throw. Under 2 minutes here. Under 3 minutes. As he hits a pair of free throws. McBride gets it over to Randall. Back to McBride. Now Hartenstein has it. Over to Randall. Randall working the dribble. Pulls up mid-range. And that rims in and out. Fighting for the rebound. Hart comes up to it. Hart gets it to McBride. Fakes the three. Now he takes it. Got it. Deuce McBride for three. Absolutely. 26-28 here as the Sixers are passing the ball around. Now they get it to Embiid. Embiid fakes it. Now he shoots the mid-range. No good. And Grimes comes up with the rebound. Gets it to Randall. Randall bringing the ball up now. Randall working against Beverly. Randall kicks it to... Oh, nice pass around. His Hart shoots the three. Off the mark. Embiid comes up with the rebound. Embiid bringing the ball up. 1:30 left as Embiid drive in. Nice defense by the Knicks. Blocked by Grimes. Hart kicks it to McBride. McBride for three. And that's good. And Deuce is loose. Let's go. Talk to him, Deuce. Knicks regain a 1-point lead, 29-28. Maxey with the ball. Maxey pulls up deep for three. That's off the mark. Grimes the rebound. Grimes bringing the ball up. Grimes has to slow down. Gets it over to Randall. Randall to McBride. McBride kicks it out to Randall. Randall kicks it out to Hart. Hart to Grimes. Grimes for three. And that's off the mark. Embiid bringing the ball up. Embiid kicks it out. Morris for three. That's off the mark. Hart the rebound. Hart pushes it to Randall. Randall kicks it to McBride. McBride for three. And he is hot. Four for four. 12 points. 32-28. Knicks have a 4-point lead. Ooh. Maxey driving. Maxey layup. Gets the roll. Randall with 4 seconds left. Kicks it to Hart. Hart driving. Hart layup. Got it. (34-30). Yes. Yeah, he got it off in time. It left his hand in time. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't gotta say it. Y'all saying it in the chat. Vernon saying it. Agent Super Argo saying it. Big Taz talk to him because Deuce is talking to him. It's not much to be said, man. Deuce is loose. Teamwork, baby. Teamwork. Knicks are rolling right now. Deuce is rolling right now. 4 for 4 from behind the 3-point line. We'll be right back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to start that second quarter as Deuce is loose. 4 for 4, 12 quick points in the first quarter. Argo, you said it, man. And Vernon, it looks like it, man. It looks like it. Embiid is playing gimpy. You're absolutely right, man. Hart with the ball. Hart over to Anunoby. Anunoby to McBride. McBride working the dribble. McBride pulls up mid-range. Off the mark. But Knicks keep it alive. And Anunoby shoots a three. And oh. OG. 37-30. Knicks with the 7-point lead. Maxey working the dribble, driving. Maxey layup is good. And McBride working the dribble, kicks it out to Hart. Hart over to Anunoby. Anunoby driving. Anunoby. He got fouled on the drive, heading to the line. Anunoby hits the first free throw. Anunoby hits 2 free throws, 39-32. Back to a 7-point lead for the Knicks. JD Springer misses the shot, gets his own rebound, and puts it in. Brunson has the ball. 10:30 left at the half. Brunson kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes to Anunoby. Anunoby driving. Anunoby bumping. Fall away jumper. No good. And Knicks come up, keep it alive, kick it out. Achua for 3 and got it. And that was a sketchy play because that might have been a kick ball that they didn't call. 42-34. As Maxey gets the floater. 42-36. Knicks lead is 6 as Brunson has the ball. Brunson driving. Brunson kicks it out. Grimes for 3. And that rims in and out. Maxey poked away by Grimes and couldn't keep it alive. Oubre checks back in. 9:26 left. And Paul Reed able to get a mid-range shot. 42-38. Brunson kicks it out to Hart. Hart to Grimes. Grimes driving, kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson, sidestep 3, got it. 45-38. Back to a 7-point lead. Maxey, sidestep 3, that's off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. They say still Sixers ball. Last touch by Hart, 8:34 left at the half. Paul Reed with the ball. Gets it over to Maxey. Maxey poked away. Now the Sixers get it back. Deep three has to get taken. Way out the way. And they call loose ball foul. Grimes with the foul. They inbound it to Reed. Reed over to Oubre. Oubre driving. Oubre blocked. Oubre kicks it out and turnover. Knicks come up with the ball. Brunson, nice crossover. Got it and the foul. Brunson hits the free throw, makes it a 10-point lead for the Knicks. 48-38. 7:50 left as Oubre takes a three, and that's good. 48-41. Back to a 7-point lead for the Knicks. Brunson driving to the left. Brunson pulls up for three. Got it. Answers right back. 51-41. Maxey driving. Maxey layup. Got it. Brunson bringing the ball up here. 7:20 left at the half. Brunson kicks it out to Hart. Hart back to Brunson. Brunson driving. Brunson stripped. They kick it out. Maxey to Oubre, and Oubre, that's a travel. And Sixers call timeout. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, as the Knicks right now opened up an 8-point lead on the Sixers. After falling behind by 8 early in the first half, early in the first quarter, they're now answering back, in part due to Deuce being loose and Jalen Brunson burner just going crazy. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
let's get down to business. Give you one more night, got this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Yeah.
We're returning back from commercial break. Knicks are rolling right now. Vernon, you're absolutely right. Returning back. Knicks get the inbound. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson driving, pivoting, kicks it out to Anunoby. Anunoby bumping. Anunoby layup, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Oubre comes up with it. Maxey bringing the ball up. 6:30 left as Maxey's working the dribble. Embiid working, double team, and steal by Grimes. Grimes bringing the ball up. Grimes over. And Achua was not paying attention. They kick it out. Oubre for three. That's off the mark. Hart the rebound. Hart bringing the ball up. Hart driving. Hart blocked. Brunson, sidestep three, got it. 4-3 for Brunson. So Brunson and Deuce both matching each other's 4 threes. And Embiid misses the shot. Randall the rebound. Hart bringing the ball up. Gets it to Randall. Randall working the dribble, driving. And Randall stripped, but still Knicks ball. 15 on the shot clock. 5:38 left at the half. Knicks up by 11, 54-43. They kick it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein looking. Hartenstein floater, got it. 56-43. Knicks have a 13-point lead. Batum misses the three. Hart the rebound. Hart pushes over to Randall. Randall driving, Randall spinning, and he draws a foul. Randall hits the first free throw. Randall gets his third point of the night. Randall goes 2 of 2 from the line. Knicks lead by 15. 5 minutes remaining here as Maxey has the ball. Defended by Anunoby, driving over to Embiid. Embiid pump faking, takes the jumper, no good, misses. Brunson the rebound. Brunson looking for the screen, gets it. Brunson pulls up for 3, off the mark. Batum the rebound. Batum pushes it to Maxey. Maxey pulling up. Maxey driving, gets the foul, no good. Heading to the line now. Maxey hits the first free throw. Maxey goes 2 of 2 from the line. Brunson calling out a play. 58-45. Knicks have a 13-point lead. 4:20 left at the half. Hartenstein gets a slam. 60-45. Up. The 15-point lead by the Knicks. And Oubre gets the layup. 60-47. Hartenstein gets it over to Randall. Randall pulls up mid-range, off the mark, but Hart cleans it up. (62-47) as Maxey misses the shot. Anunoby the rebound over to Brunson, to Hart to Hartenstein. Hart to Hart foundation. Foot on the throat, like you said, Agent. And Vernon, you're right. Twist that foot too, as the Knicks are just on it, running and gunning and making sure the Sixers feel that pain. 64-47, 17-point lead for the Knicks. Nationally televised game. Bruce Lee style. With the jaw shaking. are back from commercial break. Knicks right now. Knicks right now rolling 64-47. Still tell Stephen A to put this in his pipe and smoke it. So, Sixers passing around the ball, kicks it out to Embiid. Embiid driving, gets the layup. Knicks passing it around. Randall with the ball. Back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to Brunson. Brunson. Nice crossover. Driving. Floater. Got it. Brunson is just rolling. 66-49. 2:30 left. Embiid with the ball. Embiid driving. Floater. No good. They pull it down. OG running. OG driving. Oh, knocked out of his hand. Good defense by Embiid. Kick it. Lob it up. Turnover. Knicks come up with it. Randall driving. Randall. Kicks it out. DiVincenzo hits the three. 69-49. Knicks with the 20-point lead. And then Embiid answers back with the three. Brunson with the ball. Brunson, fall away jumper, got it. 22 points on the night. 71-52. Knicks are just rolling. Maxey trying to drive, pulls it back out. Good defense by the Knicks. Maxey running baseline. Doesn't get the jumper, but he's fouled. Maxey hits the first free throw. 71-53. (71-54) with 45 seconds left. Brunson kicks it out. Anunoby driving, doesn't get it, but he's heading to the line. Knicks matched their season high in points at the half with 72. And they call a foul on Anunoby. 31 seconds left as Embiid heading to the line. It looks like it might be Vernon, but then again, the best matchup will be when we see the Pacers again. Embiid misses the free throw. Ball don't lie. Randall has the rebound. 25 seconds remaining. And Batum just fouls Brunson. Excuse me, fouls Randall. Randall to the line. Randall hits the first free throw. Knicks are getting a new season high in points scored at the half. 74 points here. He goes 2 of 2. 75 to 55. Maxey over to Embiid. 5 seconds left. Embiid pulls up, misses, and Knicks secure a 20-point lead at the half. 75 to 55.
Yo, what a half there of basketball for the Knicks. 75 points. Brunson continues to let us know he is him. My goodness, what a game back and forth here. Wow. Yo, on nationally televised against the 76ers, you got to be excited, Nick Nation. Damn. Oof. What was your assessment here watching this first half back and forth here, Chef?
Knicks were kind of fighting back and forth with the 76ers, but then the separation really happened when Deuce hit those 4 threes because the 76ers had no answer. And it seems like I haven't been watching the 76ers, but the commentary is saying that they're having trouble finding consistency on their bench. So once Deuce hit those 4 threes, they never had a chance to answer those points back. And that began to be the separation. Because then the Knicks kind of traded baskets with them, and they had no opportunity to kind of lock down the Knicks. From there, Brunson comes in, and then he turns on the burner and lights out. Yes. From there, you have a 20-point lead, and Randall is just now getting his 4th and 5th points.
No, wow. Without Randall, it's not a Randall-heavy game on the offensive load, which says a lot there. It says a team effort. Wow. Let's get some stats, and Chef, I'll do the third, and you do the go on the other side with the wrestling, and you want to come back for the fourth is no problem with that. There, it's getting it just got a little interesting. Just picked up on the SmackDown. Just picked up.
I'm seeing as I read some of the. I'm sorry. Oh, come on! You're not even.
You need me to get the stats? I could get the stats if you have an issue.
It's not that. I pay my good money for MSG, so why do you still have the Bulls stats at the half.
I got you.
Yeah, James Dolan. He's got to do better. So the Knicks right now are shooting 52% from the field. 76ers are shooting 43%. Knicks are shooting 62% from the three-point line. 76ers are shooting 33%. Knicks are shooting 92% from the from the free throw line. The 76ers are shooting 93%. Knicks have 23 rebounds to the 76ers 21. Knicks have 15 assists. The Sixers have 13. Knicks have 4 steals. Sixers have 3. Knicks have 4 blocks. Sixers have 5. Knicks have 3 turnovers. The 76ers have 6. So that's a big discrepancy there.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the odd stat. Knicks have 22 points in the paint to the 76ers 28. But the Knicks have 18 second chance points to the 76ers 4.
Extra hustle.
Extra hustle.
Wow, 51% on the road. That's nice.
Yep.
Wow.
And
I saw-
it looks like also I can say this because knowing who this player is, I can actually say this. Right now we have Josh Hart on triple-double watch. He has 6 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists.
Wow. Let's go. Wow. I saw a play where I peeked over where there was a shot missed on a floater, and Precious Achiuwa is just his activity, knocking the ball alive, getting the ball extra, what led to a New York Knicks second opportunity 3. That's what we want to see from Precious Achiuwa.
It was, but that was a bit of a funky possession.
Exchange.
I remember that one because it could have been called for a kickball.
Ah, gotcha. So we're at the half. I will be here. Chef Dan is gonna probably go to the SmackDown, watch along, and then we'll he'll either come back on the 4th or I'll close it out. It all depends on how good SmackDown is for him. But yeah, let's go. Halftime show. Let's go. Let's enjoy a little bit of the halftime here. I'm gonna have to give me a second. I'll put on the scoreboard in a minute, and when we get that scoreboard going back up. And give me 1 second. I'll get that scoreboard going before. Yeah, we're doing double duties here. We got wrestling on one side of the channel, and then we'll have basketball here. So we're having a fun time here. We're trying something different in the new year. And let me make sure we get that going. All right. And that's off. Why is that off? All right. What's up, Paul? Say Melo. Here you go, Gideon. Knicks are beating the Jaguars of the 76ers after being down by 10. Wowzers. This is what the Knicks are. If we want to see the Knicks continue to play hard, continue to persevere, this is what they need to do. As I'll see what I could do here with the scoreboard. All right. We should be able now to see this. Oh, we got salute, Gideon. Salute to Gideon, indeed. It's 75-55 at the half. I'll get ready to go. I'm going to take over here while Chef Dan is on the other side. We saw some stats. He told us the leading. I don't think he told us the leading scorers. I'll give you the leading scorers for the Knicks. 21 points for Jalen Brunson in 18 minutes of action. He has 1 rebound, followed by DiVincenzo, 11 points, 1 assist, 1 rebounds, 11 minutes of action. Harkenstein with 9 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. Anunoby, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 19 minutes of action. I have OG Anunoby going over 20. I said 27, but 20 points if he's going to take it over. I think he was going to get 27. I mean, he's going to have to get working that third quarter. Randall with 6 points only, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. You have Josh Hart, again, like Chef Dan mentioned, triple double watch. He has 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 points. Quentin Grimes played 10 minutes, two assists, 2 rebounds, no points whatsoever. Achua hit it, has a 3 point play. Looks like a 3 point play. He's not a 3 point shooter. 1 rebound in 7 minutes of action. McBride, this is a nice one. 12 points for Deuce McBride, 1 assist in 6 minutes. So McBride making the most of his limited minutes off the bench. That he's going to need that if he wants to continue playing, and he needs to pick up that Emmanuel quickly role for some part there. Of not, they're gonna. You don't want the Knicks to have to be forced to make a move and make a trade to bring in some scoring off the bench if they have it within Miles McBride. Yes, the Knicks got Hart last year, Hart, and now they got Swiss Army knife in OG Anunoby. They're bringing in pieces slowly but surely that fits the team. And I'm not saying that Barrett didn't fit the team, but it's fitting the team to what the coach wants. So it's early indication that they're telling me that the coach, that the organization is believing a lot in the coach. They want to continue to build around Coach Thibodeau, and they're going to support him with everything he needs to succeed as a head coach. Let's face it, this is probably Coach Thibodeau's last stop in the NBA. So this is going to be either they're going to try to get him everything he needs to possibly compete for a world championship or take the team to the Eastern Conference Finals. But they're going to give him all the tools, all the right players where there is no excuses. So if and when it's time for him to hang up or not be able to get another head coaching opportunity, he had an opportunity to get the best amount of players needed for his system. So we'll see. We'll keep now. Let's continue highlighting the chat. The Knicks have to build on this lead. You see what happens to the Warriors. Like, yes, I mean, my God, Joker hits that, call his shot, hit that 3 ball from way deep. I mean, my goodness, that was an incredible shot. The defense is the difference in the game. Knicks need to tighten it up. They need to protect the 3, not allow everyone else to get going. Oh, Hawks, 83 to 113. The DeMonte Murray clock begins because the 9th, I believe, he has a restriction on his contract until the 9th. I believe Murray could be moved. A lot of insiders say that they've been inquiring about Murray. Many teams. I think that's a smokescreen so people can have a bidding war, or whoever really wants Devontae Murray come correct, come with thinking that they could get an overpaid proposal for Devontae Murray. If you're Knicks, you first find out what Cleveland is going to do, then you could talk about Murray, but don't have to rush it. You don't have to rush it and empty out the cupboards for one specific player. He fits, yes, but don't have to rush or overpay right now. The Joker shot looked like a guy who got picked last at the park, ugly, but it goes in. Yeah, that was definitely, absolutely. Yes, and I know I got the emoji. Big task. I hear you. I hear you talking to me. And now I hear you listening to me. Big task. Yes, let's go. Voice is a little hoarse. Went to NXT wrestling on Tuesday night, and I had a blast. So the voice is her. WWE was at the live event there. You probably saw me on the USA Network front row there, and I just was into the wrestling, and voice went a little bit there. So try to get some tea, lemon, all that good stuff to try to recuperate. A little Jack Daniels. So we're coming back from the half, 75-55. Remember, the watch along, the scoreboard is always a couple of seconds ahead. We'll get to the play-by-play in the call. We also, again, if you're watching us for the first time, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Never late, but never late. Better late than never. There you go. I won't butcher that one. Welcome to the channel. We want to know from where you're watching along with us. We want to acknowledge you. Say hello. Also, hit that like, share it on your social media platforms. Let's grow this channel together into great heights. Now, I asked the question, OG Anunoby, if we're making a wager amongst us here, or if we're going to bet as a channel, 20 points, over and under OG. A lot of people picked the under. I took the over. I thought he was going to have a big game at 27. It still could happen. And right now, he's at, if I'm not mistaken, 9 points. No, 7 points. He's at 7 points. I say 27. Boy, he's gonna have to score 20 points in the next. He's gonna have to get hot to pick my prediction, but I think he'll get close to that 20 threshold. Some sort of said 19, 17 from OG, but if he's gonna be a positive on the floor, rebounding and defending the way he defends, you take that 17, 18 point outburst or steadiness from OG Anunoby, night in, night out. But right now, it's Jalen Brunson show. 21 points here, although he has one assist, no assist, and one rebound. But we know that Brunson could help out, especially when they come towards him. They move, they swing that ball. That assist totals will go up. I think here's another one. Second half wager channel. Let's go. Let's make a wager. Amongst ourselves, a friendly one. Over and under, Brunson finishes with 5 assists for the remainder of the second half. Right now, he has 0. So, will he get more than 5 assists or under 5 assists? What's your thoughts? I think he's going to be. That's why I said 5, because I can see him getting right to that threshold. I'm going to take the over. I'm going to take 6. So, usually when they do that, Vegas will say 4.5 or 5.5 assists. What do you guys think? Boy, the nationally televised game stretches the halftime here. Get some smoothies in me here. There you go, some berry smoothies. Oh, here we go. He says he needs Quentin Grimes to show up in the second half. Yeah, Grimes 10 minutes, no points, no opportunities for him. Again, I was back and forth. Didn't watch really strongly Grimes in the game. I wanted to know if he's attacking the basket or if he's becoming a corner boy. See, one thing I got to appreciate from OG Anunoby, he doesn't stay as a corner boy. OG moves. Yeah, he goes to the corners. If that ball, when his move doesn't go there, he's moving. He's going towards the basket. He's attacking. He's going, and his constant movement gets him in some good opportunities there. Maybe that kind of player rubs off on a Quentin Grimes. Hey, why don't you try this? I see you stay here. Advice. I think that's a good thing. Bringing an OG in there. Hopefully, Quentin Grimes, as time goes on, if he's still on the team, isn't traded, he works on these practices. They were getting to know more OG Anunoby, where he makes some suggestions to his game, and maybe Grimes continues moving, not getting stuck as a corner boy. That was the issue with Kevin Knox. Kevin Knox had the nickname Corner Boy Kev because he just stays in the corner and he needs to move around. And I know sometimes that's what Tom Thibodeau's system asks for, but you know what? Don't be so stationary. You can move, then go to the other corner, move, cut. You're going to get opportunities where you're going to find either a mismatch. The ball will find an open man no matter what. But if you stay stationary and stuck in quicksand, it's not going to happen. You got to sometimes make things happen by your movement, by your professional movement, moving around the court, and hopefully he can get going. All right, we're ready. Almost start the second half. Says Kevin, my second half trifecta. 13 points from Brunson, 5 assists. Randall finishes up with 18 plus points and 10 rebounds. We'll see. I'll hide that. We'll go back at that. Jose. Where McBride is giving us 12, we'll love to see. I don't know, half of us. I'm glad McBride is giving us 12, but it kind of fits. That should have been Quentin Grimes. But hey, one man miss opportunities, another man's opportunity. So let's go. All right, here we go. We're about to start the second half. The Knicks will have it. Knicks are going from right to left. They're in their blue uniforms. Philadelphia in their red. Brunson now to Randall. Randall top of the key with the dribble. Randall lobs it sloppy there to Harkenstein, and they almost turn the ball over. But no, last touch by Philadelphia. Can't get sloppy and nonchalant on your passing. I did not like that sloppy pass by Randall. Knicks were fortunate there. They'll inbound the ball here to Randall. Randall back with Harkenstein to Brunson. Brunson jumper. It's good. Leading off what he left off. 77-55. First 30 seconds gone by. 23 for Brunson. Maxey. Batum gets it in there and got it swiped away there by Hartenstein. Randall picks it up. Loose ball. Here's DiVincenzo, and he tried to feed it to Anunoby. I like the play by OG. By DiVincenzo. That's lack of communication as teammates. Because DiVincenzo shoots the three, but he went for the smart high IQ play to go inside of OG, turns the ball over, but hey, I'm not going to complain on that one. Here's Maxey, sealed off here. Maxey now with the ball. Maxey with the high screen, fights another screen. Now Hartenstein on the switch. Now back again. Maxey on Hartenstein, going to shoot the three. And that's good. Tyrone Maxey over an odd stretch arm of Hartenstein, 77-58. First minute gone by in the second half. Here's Jalen Brunson calling out a play. OG Anunoby gets the basketball. Now Randall. Back to Brunson. 10 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo now. Cutting Randall. Randall lost the ball going up, but he was fouled. Julius Randall to the line for two. So free throws for Julius. Randall looking to add to his 6 points here. Randall hits a free throw. 78-58. Randall has another free throw here to add to this Knicks lead. Randall completes 2 of 2 from the line. 79-58. So here's Maxey bringing the ball. Batum stops with his dribble, looking for someone. Back to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Embiid going baseline. Embiid, strong move. Nope, gets his own rebound, tips it in. So Embiid wasn't denied, 79-60. Here's Brunson now. Brunson getting the high screen. Brunson followed by Batum. Brunson again. Brunson, floater, got fouled, and he will go to the line. So Nicholas Batum with a foul. Batum thought he did not foul him. And of course, they show the highlight of Joel Embiid going strong against Hartenstein. Hartenstein played some good defense there, but Embiid followed his shot. But here's Brunson to the line here. Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. Brunson hits the first free throw, 80. So back to 20-point lead. Brunson, he goes 2 of 2 from the line. Knicks back up, 81-60, 21-point lead for the Knicks. As Maxey will bring the ball up. Maxey. Now Batum. Back to Maxey. Maxey, they say stepped out of bounds. Turnover. Knicks ball. I was actually Kelly Oubre, excuse me. I was Oubre on the turnover. Knicks will, here we go. Brunson will bring it up. 2 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. Brunson now gets double trapped here. Bounce pass to Randall. Randall thought about the three. Now he passes to Anunoby. 10 on the shot clock. Anunoby getting the paint. And here's Hartenstein from Randall now. 6 on the shot clock. Randall double team. Turnaround jumper. And he spins. No good. Fight for the loose ball. Luke comes up. It is Batum. Batum will bring the ball. Batum. Harris. Extra pass. Ube for 3. And it's good. Give Maxey an assist on that swing there. And timely shooting there by the 76ers. 81-63. So here's Brunson. Hartenstein. Hartenstein wants to get it to Brunson. They need to. Now Randall now gets it. Randall driving. Kicks it to DiVincenzo. Catch and shoot 3. And that's no good. Rebound by Oubre. Kelly Oubre with the rebound. Kelly Oubre pushes it here to Maxey. Maxey going in the paint. Draws the foul. Puts it up. But here we'll go to the line for 2. The Knicks got to be careful. Philly don't get on a roll here with some back-to-back buckets. They hit that 3 by good ball movement. Knicks got a little cold there, and now Maxey will go to the line for 2 free throws. Yes, don't let him chip away. That's right, Agent. Tyrone Maxey hits the first free throw. He has 24 points here. He has another free throw coming up, looking for his 25th. Philly will swing the question if the Knicks can stand it and roll on. This is NBA is a league of runs, so as the Knicks will bring the ball, 81-64. So Jalen Brunson with the high screen. Bounce pass here to Randall. Randall kicks it to Anunoby. Anunoby now with the drive. Gives it to Brunson back. Brunson top of the key. Brunson step back for 3. No good block. So good defense. Oubre got a piece of it. Here's Maxey in transition 3. That's off the mark. Deep rebound. And the ball goes right to Randall. Here comes Randall the other way. Julius now. Randall kicks it. DiVincenzo for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo back to 20. Give Randall an assist. Here's Harris. Embiid now. Embiid putting it on the floor. Embiid Euro stepping, and he got it. So right through there, Embiid Euro stepping with the layup. That's really good defense, good offense there on a good defensive there by. Oh, here's a quick pass to DiVincenzo. Harkenstein with the floater. Harkenstein, it's alive. He's alive. 84-66. What's up, Random Phantom? What's up? Yo. Here's Embiid. Embiid. And taken away by the hammer. Nope. What we got here? They call a foul on Harkenstein. Disgusting call there as the Anvil defended it there with the hammer. Took it out of there. That's a terrible call. Oh, Paul. He tied up the ball there. That's a terrible call. Could Coach Thibodeau challenge that? No? They're gonna let Embiid shoot. Although I don't think the officiating will change it on Embiid. Embiid hits the first free throw. Oh my God, that was all ball. That's not a foul. That's a jump ball there. Embiid misses 1 of 2. Ball don't lie. Here's Brunson. Brunson brings it across. Randall now backing in. Randall, guy's almost a triple team. Kicks it to DiVincenzo. Thought about the 3. DiVincenzo, 5 on the shot clock. Randall now. And there's a whistle offensive foul as Maxey wants to win an Academy Award for flopping. He did. No. I take that back, ladies and gentlemen. Randall did lower his shoulder. I take that back. That is an offensive foul. No acting there. Here's Embiid. And Embiid hits that one. Harkenstein now will be inbound. Here's Randall bringing the ball up. Randall with the ball. Randall kicks it. And Brunson. DiVincenzo in the corner 3. DiVincenzo misses. Rebound. Right to DiVincenzo. Kicks it here to Anunoby. Anunoby up and under. And Anunoby going to the underneath, up and under. 88-69. Here's Embiid now. Embiid want to go off the dribble. Embiid slips. Now he gets back up and he gets the dunk. Boy, they missed that They missed that push there on Embiid. He gets the dunk, 88-71. And he should have got hit with a delay of game warning when he just threw the ball back like that. A lot of officiating, allowing a lot of things to go. That should have been, look how long it took them to inbound that. That's a delay of game warning. Here's Embiid. Actually, here's Brunson. DiVincenzo. Julius Randle. Anunoby now. Guarded by Batum. 9 on the shot clock. Bounce pass to Harkenstein. Harkenstein now. Harkenstein stops. Gives it to Anunoby. 4 on the shot clock. Anunoby baseline. Anunoby kicks it out to the corner. Brunson's going to have to put the 3, and that's an air ball, shot clock violation. Not a good sequence for the Knicks there. Too much passing, too much indecisiveness there. 88-71 with the 6:20 mark here in the third quarter. All right, we have a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. 76ers timeout. As day trail here, 88-71. They're trying to seize momentum here in this now here halfway through the third quarter. They want to try to see some momentum. If you're a Knicks fan like ourselves, we got to keep an eye that the Knicks don't allow the 76ers to cut this under 10. We want to continue to have that lead. Go into the fourth quarter with a 15 plus point lead and then continue to do some window dressing there because we know the 76ers are going to put on a monster run. You have to limit those monster runs. And if you limit it, you're going to get your key to victory. All right, we have a timeout on the floor. Let's go. All right, let me write here a minute. All right. Yeah, they're going to push back hard. We just got to weather those storms. We got to weather that storm. We're still waiting for them to come back from this commercial. Here we go. I know Randall has fallen off in the playoffs, but correct me if I'm wrong. Randall is the most consistent Knicks in a long time. Yeah, and that's why everyone sometimes say, we also think that the grass is greener on the other side. Listen, you know it, fandom. Everyone knows it that watch on with me. I'm not a big fan of Julius Randle. I'm not. I think the Knicks could find a power forward. I don't. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I was totally wrong. I thought Obi Toppin was going to be that, and he can't even get in the starting lineup with the Pacers. What Randall brings in, regardless of his attitude or whatever situation, shortcomings. Let's put it that way. We can't negate that his coming to the Knicks has helped from not being a 20 to 32 win team. Now we're talking about 40, above 500 team. With him being either first fiddle, second fiddle, the Knicks are now a above 500 team. Now, is that just with a limitation above 500 team? People say, oh, second round, first round. At the end of the day, we're playing winning basketball with him part of the team. So you got to give him a little bit accolades and flowers to him before we really say, man, get him out of here for a bag of balls. There's some of the trades that they want to get Randall out of here for. I'm like, no, does it really? Why are we getting another guard for Randall? We need, if we're going to trade, we got to get another big, a forward to fit what Randall is going to give us. So interesting. As here we go, coming back from the timeout, Embiid. And Harris. And they're going to say a blocking foul on the cut there on DiVincenzo. Is that free throws for Tobias Harris? It will. Tobias Harris is such a big disappointment for Philadelphia for the amount of money, the contract that he receives. You could tell, you could even see he's not even the third fiddle on the 76ers. It seems like what we hear from is Oubre. Okay, and Embiid misses Harris misses the first free throw, like Chef Dan says. Ball don't lie. It's the 6:07 mark here. Tobias Harris has 5 points in 22 minutes. He's 2 of 5 from the field. Has another free throw coming up, and he misses both free throws, but we get a whistle. And what we got here? A lane violation as Hart comes in. So he misses both. So like Chef Dan says, ball don't lie. 88-71, 6:05. Knicks will have it. Look for the Knicks to inbound. Run in front of their own bench. And they will. Here's Brunson will bring the ball up. Jalen Brunson calling out a play here. Hartenstein with the screen. Brunson working in, snake dribbling, kicks it back out. Here's drive by Anunoby, an extra pass. Randall in the corner for 3. Randall misses. Embiid comes up with the rebound. Embiid and a silly reaching foul by Randall. Why? Your team was getting back in transition. It wasn't going to lead to a fast break on Embiid. That was just a silly foul by Julius Randle. That was as Embiid will bring the ball up here. 5:45 mark, 88-71 Embiid. And I almost turned the ball over, and it will be, and went backcourt violation, Knicks ball. Good ball pressure by OG Anunoby, what led to that backcourt violation on the 76ers. Just his presence, his reputation, and his aura presence caused that turnover here. Here's Hart. Here's Brunson with the ball. Brunson has a double team. Brunson still keeping his dribble. Randle now. Randle top of the key for three. And misses. I thought he hit that one. Missed that badly. Here comes Tobias Harris. Euro stepping, lost the ball. Last touch off of Tobias Harris. Knicks ball. Now the Knicks want to push. Here's Brunson. Brunson up and under. No call as he hits the deck. Embiid. That should have been a foul. Here's Maxey the other way. Maxey. Harris in the corner. Extra pass. Thought about the three house. Kicks it to Embiid. Embiid. And fouled by Randle. Randle upset and frustrated. Now, Randle picks up two quick fouls there. One of them was self-imposed by that reaching. Here was in the process of denying the ball to Embiid. Those are the fouls you want to get, not those silly reaching fouls when you didn't need to. And that was a questionable one there, but he needed to give him his space there. Embiid at the line. Little sloppy sequence for the Knicks here in the last 2 minutes. Embiid aiming that free throw, misses. In the word of Chef Dan, ball don't lie. Embiid to the line here. He's trying to go 1 of 2, salvage this trip to the free throw line, and he does. He goes 1 of 2 from the line. 88-72 here, 5:05. 5:05 in the third quarter. Brunson now over by the 76er logo. And we get a whistle. We have a stoppage for blood. Hartenstein continues to bleed here, or once again. So again, what else is new? The guy works his butt off in the trenches. He's going to get scratched. He's going to get nick bruises. That is Hartenstein. A tough SOB, always getting cut, putting his body on the line for the good cause of the team. We have a blood stoppage or a timeout. Is propaganda trying to get the DNA steroid testing has been so good. Will you say Brunson in the top 5 point guard? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. All right, so now they'll inbound it. Yeah, we haven't been scoring right now. They'll inbound the ball. We have to continue to add to this lead. Knicks should have, the way they were scoring, they should have been close to the 100 mark. Here's Randle now backing in. Randle, no handle. Randle loses the ball. Here's the turnover. Here comes the 76ers. And that up and layup is good. Their sloppy ball handling leading them into transition. The drought continues here. 4:40 mark. Let's see if Thibodeau calls a timeout. No timeout. 4.5 left here. Here's Brunson again. Brunson cooking. Anunoby fakes a three. Baseline, in and out. Hartenstein, no good. Kept alive. Hartenstein, but the ball's loose right into the hands of the 76ers. They're in transition. In the corner, Maxey. Embiid, good closeout by the Knicks. Back to Maxey. Maxey now. Maxey's and good defensive. And they're going to say turnover, Knick ball. That is Maxey's first. Good job. Brunson again does what Brunson does. Picks up and make you commit a charge. Good job there by Jalen Brunson. Doing it, if he's not scoring, he's doing it on the defensive end, sacrificing his body, drawing the charge. All right. We have a I believe a TV timeout here on the floor. Yes, D Ross. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Nick Nation. Let's do this. We got 4:14 to finish the quarter. Let's finish the quarter strong. Let's get back on what got us there and had a 41-point quarter in the second quarter here. We got to continue to move the basketball. Sixers are hot and on the tail of the Knicks haven't scored yet. Yes, they got to switch something up here. Hmm. Let me ask this: it's a bad quarter on the third. I think Thibodeau waited a little too long here. 4:14. It's still a little more time. He needs to come up with make some changes. High energy guy. Maybe have Randall come back in at the. If he would have sat Randall at the 6 minute mark, you would have had 2 minutes and brought back Randall at 2 minutes left in the third. You could have brought Randall back out fresh. You could have gave a minute, so at least 4 to 5 minutes to Achua to give you some high energy situation here, or something different because Randall right now is not. For some reason, he's having one of those type of games. It kind of sucks because what happens is when we play these high profile teams, and either one or our big three never lives up to the bill. Right? It felt like RJ when only time he really elevated against the Celtics. Randall, when it comes to the top echelons of the NBA, usually chooses to have a terrible game. I don't know if he overcompensates or he overworks instead of keeping it calm, cool, and fluid. Interesting on that. I'm gonna check out his stats against the top teams the past 3 years from the We Here season to now. If what kind of games he have against teams that are top three of either conference. So we'll find out on that there. Is there is where I'm missing Obi and quickly, especially changing the tempo there. I think yeah, that's where they're missing Manuel quickly. We're waiting for Russ to come back from the timeout. Of course, these TV timeouts tend to be long, so now they're coming. All right, as they inbound the ball, Hart, Randall now, Randall, Harkenstein. So Randall's still on the floor here. Brunson now, Brunson driving. Brunson kicks it out on an Obi for three. And that's no good. Fight for the loose ball, and the 76ers come up with it and throws ahead in transition. Layup misses, and the ball right to Brunson. Knicks were fortunate. Brunson had it poked in, and they're going to be a reaching foul, not to the degree and happiness of the 76ers. They thought they had an opportunity to get the ball back. So Hart with the hustle. I mean, Matt God and Harkenstein. So the Hart Foundation doing some work there. 50-50 balls so far right here in that sequence go Knicks' way. Hart would inbound here. Brunson, 88-74. Knicks been stuck on that 88 for almost 3 minutes. Brunson now. Brunson kicks it to Hart. Hart again. Hart back over on turnover. Terrible passing. Embiid now in the Embiid's going to slow it down. Embiid's holding. Watch that pivot foot. Embiid gets it back. That looked really sloppy. Embiid off the glass. No good. Too hard. Trying to reach. No Hart with the rebound. So good job on the Knicks there. 76ers had an opportunity to cut. Knicks are fortunate. Here's Randall. Randall now on the right side. Isolation. Dribbling. Double team. and turns the ball over. Golly. Terrible sequence. 88-74. Now, Embiid driving, stops. Good job on fronting, denying. Now he gets the basketball back. He's back, Embiid now, putting it on the floor, turning around, getting deep in the post, and he got it. So Embiid continues to work, timeout on the floor. Knicks are stuck in quicksand, lethargic. 76ers continue to show them the same plays over and over, and the Knicks are not capitalizing there. Timeout on the floor. My God. The Knicks are not working. The Knicks are not working on that second opportunity, second chance points that we saw in the first half. They're lethargic. They went, they haven't scored in over 3 minutes, and what they went to, reliable isolation again. Can't do that. Knicks would end the quarter on an 8-2 run. Let's go. Let's do it. 8-2 run. I'm down. Let's go. Here comes the Sixers. I mean, they haven't had their best game, and they're right. And this is getting close. 88-76. As they're coming back from the timeout. And he's about to get 30 points. He's 10 of 8, 10 and 19 from the field. And they had a chance to really continue to add to this lead and really break the spirit of the 76ers. But they're being sloppy themselves here. The Knicks are. They'll inbound the ball. Let's see what Thibodeau, and let's see what they come out of this timeout with. This is going to be important. Hartenstein now. Grimes in the game. Grimes back over to Hart. Almost turns the ball over, but he gets it back. 10 on the shot clock. Randall's still in the game. Randall holding. Randall again. Bounce pass to and blocked at the rim by Embiid. Here comes the 76ers. Kicks it out. House loses the ball, but right into the hands. And Hart, he thought he was fouled there. Shot clock at 12. Embiid working. Embiid feeling it. Embiid kicks it. Drive. Extra wide open for 3. And that's no good. Fight for the loose ball. And Randall secures it. So good job on Randall securing the rebound. They'll bring it. Here's Julius. Julius almost fumbled it. Julius too much handling. And he got bailed out with a foul, but he was about to turn that basketball over. You know it. So is it going to be free throws? That's Patrick Beverley. All right. So they'll inbound this. That's the first in under 2 minutes. They'll inbound here. Hartenstein. Still bounce pass here to backdoor to McBride. Back to Hartenstein for the dunk. Good ball movement. Finally, we get some good ball movement. The Knicks finally get out of that 88 mark. 90-76. We get a little delay here. Here's Beverley. That was a good play there. Here's Patrick Beverley bringing the ball. Morris holding the ball. Morris Sr. kicks it. Extra pass. Beverley for the corner. Air ball. And the ball's still loose. Knicks come up with it. Grimes as he tips it off here to McBride. McBride with the ball. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. McBride now holding. Gives it to Randall. Shot clock at 12. Randall on the circle. Randall now backing in. Randall. Extra pass. Hart for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound by the 76ers. 90-76. 16-point lead for the Knicks. Here's Patrick Beverley. Extra pass to House. Actually, that's Embiid. Embiid out there. Embiid calling traffic. Embiid, here's the double team. Embiid puts it on the floor, turns it over, and fight for the loose ball, and Grimes comes up with it. Good job on the Knicks defensively there. 30 seconds here. 10 seconds between shot clock and game clock. McBride. Hartenstein now. Hart. Shot clock at 10. And, of course, the quarter down to 18. Randall with the ball. Randall top of the key. 5 in the shot clock. Randall up in the air. Bad opportunity. There's a forced shot, and they're going to call a foul on Patrick Beverly. Got bailed out there, but what an ugly sequence. Randall is playing a little bit too much hero ball, in my opinion. He needs to pass the ball, trust it, and not hold the ball and try to. Oh yeah, that was a foul. My goodness, Patrick Beverly. That's his second personal. He's not passing the ball tonight. The ball movement is not there for Julius Randle, D-Ross. I totally agree. But McBride will go to the line. McBride, with 12 points in the first half, he's looking to go here on the stripe and add to that total. McBride hits the first free throw. And it's a three-shot foul. So he was fouled at the corner, rising up for three. So he will go to the line for 3 free throws. Big, important sequence of free throws tonight here for McBride. He hits the second one. So the first one is like you take the pressure off the second one, and now the third one becomes gravy. Most of the time, you nail that third free throw once you hit the first two. McDeuce had come up big tonight, and he's going to have that role. He's going to have that opportunity there, and he does hit all 3 free throws, 93-76. Jose, you said 8-2 run. So far, 7-0. Jose, talk to them, Jose. Talk to them, Jose. Talk to them, Jose. Here's Maxi, baseline, kicks it out. And B, top of the 3 at the buzzer. No good. At the end of the third quarter, 93-76. As we get to the fourth quarter, Jose was almost hitting it right on the head. The Knicks closed the quarter on a 7-0 run on the back of Miles McBride. Now, fourth quarter, it's going to be a good one. Knicks got to withstand the storm. But before we withstand the storm, we need to put that fourth quarter video. And let's get going, Nick. Yes, indeed. Gee whiz. Let's win that fourth quarter, indeed. And of course, Big Taz is talking to us. Talk to them, Big Taz. Knicks up by 17. Let's go. 76ers are having a bad game. We need to force and send them home disappointed. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that was the storm. Knicks. There's one more storm, Jose. I still think there's, in NBA, there's one more storm where it's going to tell the 76ers if they're going to propel to lead to a second storm. If the Knicks would weather that first storm, I think 76ers are going to tap out. The Knicks got to weather it and answer. If the Knicks got to come up with their own storm here to start the fourth quarter, then you might be saying where 76ers might tap out and just say, you know what, we'll live for another day. We'll see. Fourth quarter, that's why the first few minutes of the fourth quarter is going to be very important. I kind of want to see the Knicks add to the lead with Randall on the bench. And not because I dislike Randall, but I just want to add that so when he's out there, we could even build even more with him strong, fresh, coming off the bench. We'll see. We'll see there. All right, here we go. We're ready to start the fourth quarter, Knick Nation. Let's go. Fourth quarter time. We got one more commercial break, and we're ready to go. We're ready to go. Let's do this. Don't forget, tomorrow we play the Wizards, Washington. The Knicks have another back-to-back game against the Wizards. So they from D.C., they go to our nation's capital. They take on the Wizards. Let's do this. We have a few minutes here. All right, we're getting ready. Fourth quarter time. Defense. Let's go. go Knicks with that defense. Absolutely. Of course, they're interviewing Nick Nurse coming out. Knicks almost went 5 minutes without scoring. 5 minutes, and they still left with a 17-point lead. That says something about the Knicks defense and a little luck as well. The 76ers were missing some shots, but they were also creating some turnovers on Embiid as we start the fourth quarter. They'll have the basketball and the drive, and Kelly Oubre starts it with a dunk. So Kelly Oubre with the dunk, 93-76. Grimes, of course, McBride. Actually, that's Hart with the basketball. Now McBride. And we get a whistle, and they're going to say offensive foul. A turnover as Beverly took a shot in the mouth. Not a good way here. You turn over the basketball on your first possession in the fourth quarter as the 76ers, and that was Hart with an inadvertent elbow right in the mouth, and Beverly sold that well. All right, as 76ers, and they turn the ball over. Knicks ball. Good job there. As Beverly tried to play a slick ball, don't lie, Patrick Beverly. Knicks ball. As they inbound the ball here, Grimes kicks it out. McBride thought about the three. McBride now driving with the basketball. Miles McBride will reset. He gives it here to Anunoby. Anunoby back to McBride. McBride rises for three. McBride misses. Fight for the loose ball. Kept alive by Precious Achua. Achua bounce pass here to Anunoby. He loses it going up, and they're going to say who touched it last. It will be Knicks ball. 10 on the shot clock. Now the hustle starts to come into the Knicks. We saw again what I said earlier in the game. We'd like to see Precious Achua keeping the ball alive with his tenacity, moving around, keeping and his high energy. Good job there. As the 76ers might challenge this as Nick Nurse. Let's see. He is challenging the call on the floor where the play is under review, where they said New York ball was Anunoby was going up for a dunk. He got swiped out or lost it going up. I got to see the replay. I got to see that because I'm on picture in picture. What do you guys thought? Was it Anunoby losing the ball up with last touch by Knicks, or did the 76ers knock it out of his hand? Nah, it's just not Randall's night. Yeah, and it happens. You don't expect these guys to be on every night, random, for Randall. But we got it. Well, this same excuse happens a lot when we play the top echelon teams in the NBA. He can't keep having bad nights against the big time, because and then you're gonna be ball out against the lower echelon teams. Then that means he's gonna ball out tomorrow like a maniac against the Wizards. Personally, I kind of want to have that kind of opposite. I want him to ball out his rear end up against these 76ers, and then have some other teams against a lesser Wizards team ball out. That's what makes. I think that's what frustrates us with Julius Randle as Knicks fans. We know that he's not. We know he's not perfect. We know that. We know that there's some shortcomings. But damn, we want to see those hot games against the top echelon teams. All right, here we go. If we maintain the lead, keep Julius on the bench. I think they're going to need Julius D. Ross to close this out. But having him on the bench to come in like a house of fire when the 76ers are going to need a lot of energy to either try to tie, cut the deficit down, it's going to help benefit the Knicks because you're going to have a rested, kind of little embarrassed Randall come in there, and you're going to like your chances against a fatigued 76er team that's trying to play catch up. And that's why I kind of like leave him a little longer out there. Don't need to rush him back there because the more he rests, the more energy the 76ers need to expel to try to cut it into this deficit. Right now, the Knicks got to manage this deficit, not turn the basketball over, and have the 76ers work for every bucket they're going to attain in the fourth quarter. We're waiting for the commercial here. Yeah, he doesn't pick and roll well. He doesn't pick and roll well. He chooses. His decision making tonight is not up top to par. I don't. I guess he. Oh, it was last touch by Maxi. No, successful challenge for Philadelphia. It'll be Philly's ball. 93-78. Interesting. Look at full court pressure by the Knicks. Rare to see that here. Makes them use a lot of minutes off the clock. Maxi fade away and he got it. Tyrone Maxi. That's an evolving shot for him. 1 foot fadeaway for Tyrone Maxi. I haven't seen him really hit that. Here's McBride now. McBride with the ball. 13-point lead for the Knicks. And back over here to Hart. Hart. Puchua. Here's Hart. Double team. Gives it to McBride. McBride now. 2 on the shot clock. McBride has to rise for 3. McBride nowhere near it. Shot clock violation. Ugh. Knicks Bucks Pacers Bucks highlight. The Pacers were extremely they want to face them. Yeah, they're a tough team, and they look like they're going to add some pieces to that team in the trade deadline. Knicks got to step up. 13-point lead, but Philadelphia could cut it to 10. Maxi's going to take the 3, and he in and out, rims, and no good. Rebound by Hart. Hart wants to push. Knicks want to push. Here's Hart. Hart. Grimes. Thought about it. Rises for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Quentin Grimes. Knicks up by 16. Big needed 3 there. Maxi behind the back. Thought about the 3. Reed puts it on the floor. He almost lost it. Now up against Precious Achua. In and out. No good. Rebound by Hart. Knicks need to make them pay now. They need a bucket. They need to continue to score. Here's Grimes attacking. Grimes going in. Scoop layup. No good, but a foul. Optimus Grimes to the free throw line, looking to extend the Knicks' 16-point lead with 8:55 in the fourth quarter. Joel Embiid, short rest. This is why I said continue to add the lead with Randall on the bench and Brunson too. But Brunson will come in here more Randall, so you could give a short rest to Brunson as he hits the free throw. It's a 17-point lead as Embiid will return to the game. Looks like Brunson will be returning as well as McBride will take a seat. And Harkenstein in. So Achua, nice minutes on the floor for Achua as McBride hits. We're an 18-point lead here for the Knicks here. Under 10 minutes. Under 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Maxi. Embiid now. Top of the key. Embiid back to Maxi. Maxi going around. Maxi bounce pass. Harris asks Ube for 3. No good. Rebound. Brunson. Good box out there. Brunson with the rebound. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson working now. High screen. Kicks it out to Hart. Harkenstein. Now Grimes. Grimes rises for 3. And that's good. 3-pointer. Quentin Grimes. Coming up big. Optimus Grimes with a 3. 101 80. Here's Embiid. Embiid now. Beverly. Now looking. Maxi driving. Puts up the shot and no good. Follows his own rebound and then referee bailout whistle. Bail him out more than a Democrat as he will go to the line. I haven't doubt. What a bailout call. So we've seen a lot of crying from a Republican and a bailout from a Democrat. Oh my goodness. Politicking. So we saw Beverly crying. And now Maxi will go to the line with the bailout. 26 points for Maxi. Maxi misses the free throw in the words of Chef Dan. Ball don't lie, ball don't lie, ball don't lie. We're at the 6-minute mark. Thibodeau. Time plan, no game plan. Oh no. We're at the 9:07 mark. Big free throw here for the 76ers, and he nailed it. 101-81. Brunson will get the ball. 20-point lead for the Knicks here. Brunson being harassed by Oubre. Now Brunson in the paint. Brunson, and he wanted a lot of contact, no call. And Brunson has something to say to the official there. Here's Embiid now. Embiid dribbling, turnaround jumper, and he misses. Rebound by Grimes. Grimes with the rebound. Grimes will bring the ball up. Grimes with the basketball. Harkenstein. Harkenstein looking for Brunson. He gets it to Brunson here. 13, 8:30 mark. Brunson now. Here comes a double team. Harkenstein. Move the ball, Knicks. Gives it on Anunoby. Give and go to Anunoby. Beautiful play. Timeout on the floor. That's what OG Anunoby does. Finishes around the basket. We have a timeout on the floor by the 76ers. Knicks extend the lead. 103 to 81. 8:24 mark. Timeout by the Sixers. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go. That's the difference there with the way OG rises and the ball movement cutting. Again, it's not harping on the former players that we had, but OG didn't stay in the corner as a corner boy. His ball movement cutting across, even if he was going to cut to the other side of the corner, Harkenstein was and you're utilizing what Harkenstein had a great reputation coming to the Knicks. He's a center who gets a lot of assists with the ball. He's not with him, he knows how to move the ball well. He sees there, he passes it immediately to a cutting OG Anunoby, and he rides with that height, his lift. That's a big difference. That's a new element that the Knicks are getting. Plus, it also continues to give high assist total as a team assist wise. That means everybody gets involved. The stats look great. It's a nice metric that the Knicks are doing, playing well. It's a fun also way. It also tells you're not going to be in too many droughts. Why? Because your teamwork, your ball moving, you're going to find the open man. There's going to be nights you're not going to hit all the time, like we saw there in that 5-minute mark in the third quarter. And as long as they go back to the fundamentals of moving the ball, high energy, and cutting and moving without the basketball, the open man will find it. The ball will find the open man, and that's what we're seeing here in the fourth quarter. Now, continue that. The Celtics and Pacers are the only team I worry about in the playoffs. Even with Random, with this move now with OG, kind of not to say it levels the playing field, it gives us a better chance to compete. The Pacers game, we're gonna play them more times. We got to see. This team is still incomplete. I say it time and time again. This team is still incomplete. We'll wait to see what this team looks like after the trading deadline. Then we're gonna find out where we stand in the Eastern Conference. Yes, Boston and Grime is busting out. I'm going to read Mr. Vernon's teamwork and ball movement and the same energy both ways. Absolutely. That's a little bit of a difference. Not a lot of guys are pouting if they didn't get the shots or so forth. If you put the good work in on the defensive end, you're going to do the same in the offense, and the ball is going to find you. You look at Quentin Grimes. I got to give him credit. Working his butt off, persevering, and let's face it, this fourth quarter is on the back of Quentin Grimes' effort. Love it. Yeah, that was Randall coming back. That's when Randall comes back in the game. Oh, the 6-minute mark. I got you, D Ross. I understand. I understood your comment. Thank you for at least making a sense for my brain. Thank you. Sixers are pushing the Knicks and the Knicks push back. That's what we want. We need that because we knew the 76ers were going to push. Now the Knicks push back here. There's going to still be another 76ers push. That's when the Knicks have to break their spirit. Yeah, we took a break in the third, and now we're back. Let's and that's the second unit. That's telling us the second unit getting them catalyst there. All right, 103-81 here, 8:24. They'll roll the basketball up here as Maxey will pick it up here. Oubre working, Grimes working against Oubre. Gets the screen back to Embiid. Embiid now holding. Now Embiid. I thought he was going to dribble Maxey back to Embiid. 10 on shot clock, back to the basket. Here's Maxey going baseline. Maxey switches, no good. Rebound here as they push. Grimes now. He had Oubre. Now bounce pass to Brunson. Back to 3 for Grimes. And misses. Fight for the loose ball. Grimes tracks it down. Gives it. And Brunson, and he got fouled. That's a foul on Kelly Oubre. That's the second team foul in the 76ers. And hustle. Look at the Knicks hustling there. Good hustle there. All right, Knicks will inbound the ball here. It will be Grimes. No, actually, I was on Obi, the inbounder to Harkenstein. Harkenstein now picks up his dribble, looking for someone for a ball handler. Now Brunson. Brunson for three. Off the mark. Maxey with the rebound. Now, Embiid. Embiid now. Elbow jumper in and out. Rebound by Grimes. Shots not falling in for the 76ers. This is when the Knicks need to capitalize. Don't need to go for the three ball, but just get some buckets. Harkenstein holding the ball. His ball denied to Brunson. Now he picks up his dribble. Bounce pass here to Hart. Hart switches, and they're going to call a foul. So good there. Good give and go there as he led Hart with the bounce pass, and Hart will go to the line, rewarded for some free throws. Good execution of the give and go bounce pass there between the Hart Foundation from the anvil to Hart, and he's going to get rewarded for the free throws. But now he has to nail them. He hits the first one, 104-81. Knicks continue to add to the lead. And he nails both free throws here. 105-81, 720 mark. Maxey, give and go. Maxey with the ball. Maxey rises for three. Maxey misses. Fight for the loose ball. The rebound. And they're going to say foul going the other way. So Tobias Harris a little overzealous there. And, of course, Brunson doing it all. Rebounding. Just becoming a catalyst here for the against the 76ers here for the Knicks. Here's Brunson with the ball. Brunson getting trapped. They want to get the ball out of his hands. Here's Harkenstein driving in. Stops. Looking for help here. Harkenstein now going to go strong. Harkenstein! It's alive. Here's alive. Putting on a big man move against Embiid. 107-81. All right, Hart. Here's Embiid. Embiid now. Embiid got it stolen. Pickpocket. Here's Brunson. Oh, Jalen Brunson. He pickpocketed Embiid. 109-81. Embiid now Euro stepping. And he's blocked by the anvil. And it goes the Knicks the other way. Here's Quentin Grimes in transition. He runs. Got it. It's good. Oh, baby. Yeah. Let's go. Woo. 111-81. Wow. The Knicks are starting to take it over. What a nice play there. Oh, good job, Knicks. It comes down with the anvil telling Embiid, not today. And Quentin Grimes has come alive here with 10 points in the quarter, and he hits it. Knicks is 11th, 111, 112-81, 620 mark here. Let's go, Knicks. They're pulling away. What a run. What a run indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Kelly Oubre for three. Kelly Oubre misses. Rebound by Hart. Here's Hart now. Hart moving the ball. Hart kicks it back out. And here's Harkenstein. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. Snakes the scream, and did he get it? Yes, he did. 114-81. Knicks pulling it on. He's there laying it on thick here. Maxey. Here's Embiid putting it on the floor. Euro stepping. Nope. And, of course, there's the Democratic bailout call. And he will go to the line. Jeff, I got to get on that other screen because we both, if not, it'll shut off. You want to finish it? You're more than happy to. Can you hear me? Yeah. Chef. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry. Give me one moment. It's just you got me doing double duty right now, and I
gotta jump. I gotta jump over the other stream. If not, it'll shut off.
Go ahead, most definitely. As the Knicks are kind of taking over right now, 114-82. As the 76ers are at the line right now. Give me one moment. So it looks like Embiid hits his 32-point games. But I mean, at the expense of what? As the Knicks are here winning Knicks with the biggest lead of the season, 116-83. Knicks are just, torching them all, winning. And Oubre gets a floater, 116-85. 5 minutes left. As Brunson's bringing the ball up here. Brunson working the dribble, keeping it going, kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes fakes it, pulls up for three. Got it. Timeout, Philadelphia. Knicks fans are going crazy in Philly, letting them know. Knicks fans, you know, ladies and gentlemen. Sixers fans are leaving. So it looks like they've kind of emptied out their bench here. The 76ers have with 4 minutes left. Reed working the dribble, kick it out. They missed the three. McBride with the rebound, kicks it out, and Grimes with another layup. 121-85. Bobamba gets the layup, and I dare Shaq and Kenny Shaq and Kenny Smith, or any one of them to say something. That's what put on their throat. I think that should be the next goal right now for the Knicks. 3:30 left. Don't let them hit the century mark. Play that tough, gritty, nitty defense. Yep. Arcidiacono for three. That's off the mark, but Hart gets the rebound. Hart banks it in. 123-87. They missed the shot as Grimes gets the rebound. Under 3 minutes left to go. Grimes pulls up for three. Got it. Knicks are up 39 points. $18 points in the fourth quarter for Grimes. Jeez. Yeah, this is a SmackDown. I guess this is how Philly gets themselves ready for WrestleMania. You got to experience a SmackDown. So Sims with the basketball. Sims over to Grimes. Grimes pulls up a three. That's off the mark. 2 minutes left in the fourth. Knicks up by 37. Reed gets a layup. As Achua gets it to Grimes. Grimes driving. Pulls up mid-range. Off the mark. Springer gets fouled. Yeah, Vernon, we're not talking cashback now. We're talking National Prime TV beatdown. Not practice, not cashback. And Achua gets the layup. 128-92. This is under a minute left in the fourth. Archidiakono with the rebound. Pushes it to McBride. All the way to Achua for three. That's off the mark. Gets his own rebound. And knocks it into his Sixers' hands. Ten seconds left as the Knicks just dominated. What a performance. So Knicks just dominant victory, guys. 128-92. So as I read off just some of these stats to end the night. Leading scorer was Jalen Brunson with 30 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Following that, Quentin Grimes, 18 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Isaiah Hartenstein, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Miles McBride, 15 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. Then you have OG Anunoby, 11 points, 2 rebounds. Randall had a pedestrian game today. 8 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and we won handedly. Sheesh. It's the only thing I gotta say is sheesh. Yeah, agent. This is what I needed. I needed the bench to show up, and they did. Big time victory. Hopefully, Julius can dominate tomorrow, but he had a restful night tonight. Salute, man. Hopefully, the bench could keep this. They are bench players, but hopefully, they can keep some form of consistency with this. Hopefully, this can open up the spigot for Grimes because we've been needing him to kind of just keep going and going. So this is all in all a dominant performance by the Knicks. Salute, man. On the road, get their third straight dub to start the new year. 3-game winning streak. Knicks are on a run. Let's go, Knicks. Thank you guys so much, man. Have a good night. Peace out.